Need something?
Is mining on the schedule today?
Is it really like right there? It is right there. This temple was the easiest so far to find. Why capture card? Why? The capture card is being special.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Hold up, I don't know what we're doing. Alright, so we did all of those. is my PC's not running hot, so we have for activities. Oh dear. I guess let's go speak with. Work on that one.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today.
There is little question that Ryujin has some influence here in Europe. I wonder how Mr. Bailey feels about that.
Because every day you've heard.
Yes?
Quit staring.
Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right? Oh, ready for your shift? Riley?
Sure, why not?
You are the best thing that ever happened to Yannick. Well, maybe my first one. Ah, who am I kidding? It's you!
Again? Now? Really? I thought the last shift was more than enough.
Time for work then. It was Riley, yes? Yes, Riley.
Okay, so she does not like our new job. I wonder if this is one of those reoccurring ones that will constantly have never be able to clear off our list. It'd be annoying.
What I don't sell, ends up in trouble.
One batch. 1 minute starting now.
Those damn chasm bass scales get everywhere. I even found one in... Never mind.
Craft. One batch. 1 minute starting now.
Ah.
Assembly complete. Craft. One batch. 1 minute starting now.
Yeah, I I'd rather be cleaning fish than run the street gang.
Shift complete.
Always nice seeing new faces.
What I wouldn't give for just
Nice to see you
one
again.
solid week of
Oh
sunshine.
no, new coordinates. I am so clumsy. I'm up for doing this again. Bye.
Okay. I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen.
Keep it moving.
Queue for a cup of coffee.
Never stops. In the city that never sleeps.
Okay, so I grabbed a package.
Back off. Don't go causing trouble.
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could.
I have a delivery for you.
Ah, wonderful. Super A+, partner. We keep up like this and we will both be living very large. Yannick could always use more. Our clients are so eager, huh?
Okay. Alright, first let's get back into our normal clothing. Okay, that we emptied that one. Let's see, these are on neon, so we'll work on them. Them next.
Hey there, friend. Need something?
Don't make my job any harder.
Ah, neon.
So go out. Have
Instant
your fun.
sensory
Live your
overload.
best life. We'll be here when you're ready.
I have some sleep crate units available for rent. If this shit doesn't end soon, why not?
Everyone knows this is Neon's premier source.
Hey, what are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? This is such bullshit. Yeah, used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the Disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea.
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
What can you tell me about the Ebside Strikers?
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the Disciples. Now look at us.
What are the Disciples?
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the Disciples? Pfft, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Disciples sound terrible. I want to talk to whoever's in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers.
Take me to Briggs and I'll think about joining.
You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Are you going upstairs? No, clearly not going upstairs. Maybe we are going upstairs. Ah, door.
Strikers
Bad capture card.
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit.
Strikers look
Been
out
a
for
while.
one another, right?
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm only here to deal with the Disciples. They're a menace.
There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. But I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Why do you keep the gang from killing people?
Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
Alright, sign me up then.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
Let's see, what do we got? What do we got?
Confident. I like it. You know your own worth. Done anything special? Something that might impress us?
Let's go with the third one again.
Sure you are. Just don't tell Hatchet that. That girl worships the Mantis. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. We're fully in alignment there.
Joining a street gang was not something I felt we needed to do today, but so be it.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
We have to be stealthy. I don't want to be stealthy. That's no fun.
Maybe you'd like to try a velocity.
Yeah?
I have a feeling this may not have been where we wanted to go. Or maybe it is.
Show no mercy. Leave no.
Hope the club's still hot by the time I get there later.
Okay, that was easier than I expected. It was way easier than I expected.
You're really going to walk on by?
sleep crates for rent.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
Enjoy some unique company. And toss back what
Don't break
Do
a
what
leg.
it takes to survive. You're no use to anyone dead.
because it's an
I got
audition.
the slate, no deaths.
So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
Glad I could help out.
Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
The streets will devour any who don't respect them. Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
I'll be sure to thank Andrea.
Andrea does what she has to. Respect that. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
Good pep talk there.
You are funny. Funny won't keep you alive. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Just point the way then.
Here are 3 locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
What ammo do we need for this thing? Oops, this. Caseless shell. Oh, it's a shotgun. Ah.
A lot of the signs are high up. Here's what I have.
It's good to have money.
Always keep your eyes open.
Can I get you something?
I used to be rich. Now,
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance.
Tell you what,
You pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy. Maybe, but as soon as you started putting up Striker gang sign, that crosses the line. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but you know how it is. I haven't agreed to anything yet. I'm done talking to you. So either pay up, or you get shot resisting arrest.
There you go.
And with that, we will be on our way.
Enjoy your stay on Neon.
Okay, so we're not supposed to be changing the signs. Good to know. The next
I
time.
would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to the smell.
Good to know that we're not technically supposed to be doing that.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up.
Oh, no stairway.
Yeah? We'll change the message.
I'd be making a fortune.
Come in today and choose your job.
Okay.
Leave no witness.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Come in today and choose your job.
I was wondering where that last one was.
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time.
joke, say those green zealots merchants. Let me tell you, reading this, some kind of celestial is it real? How if I know? They think it is. That makes them dangerous. I'm imagining poor grandpa frozen iceberg.
Alright, that was relatively easy.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off.
Nice.
Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
I'm not going to hurt innocents.
If people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might not have much choice. Gang fights are no holds barred, so make your peace with it.
There is always a choice, and if we wish to avoid collateral damage, we can.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for the strikers to make a comeback.
Freeze!
Alright, let's see if we can get them armor, I guess. Alright, let's get the armor first, and then we'll go speak with Vogel. So I have a feeling if we speak to Vogel, then we're going to start the mission without potentially getting the armor.
Be careful if you run into those.
Packaged food? Check. Neuro amps?
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Sounds like you got a problem with Siegert's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Sieghart himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
Well, you know he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I'd like to buy some armor for the Epside strikers.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it.
I'll pay cash right now.
Really? That's a lot of credits. All right, already. All right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that.
Should we just pay the 8 or should we try to persuade?
That's not a discount. That's robbery. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Crap.
In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. No discount. Take it or leave it.
Fine.
I'll send the armor to Madame Savage's. Have a nice day.
We've got the money, so I'm not super worried about it.
Is there a type of weapon?
I'm zoned out of my mind right now.
I've been dreaming of this. Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind.
The disciples deserve it.
You better believe it. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins.
And no collateral damage, right?
No promises. The till's running empty. So if I happen to see some marks on the way, then the fishies better pay up, know what I mean?
Alright.
Well, Briggs ain't the only one thinking round here. Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Okay.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
I like trouble. Hello.
You try velocity yet?
Somebody's angry.
Hey, be careful not to point at them.
Any money on them? Ooh, a med pack. I guess we can grab this ammo.
You're the strikers, darling. Yeah, we had those blighters all tied up until you came along.
The name's Holt, and I'm here to offer you a deal.
Let's see.
I'll let that slide. The strikers are old news. Positively analog. You help us take out their so-called leaders, and the disciples can pay big. Credits, yeah? A dumpster full of them. Literally, if that's your thing. And it's time to die, arsehole.
Do we hear any civilians? Nope, that was from earlier. Alright, so far no collateral. That's good.
Have anything of value?
Well, that's stealing. I don't think we want to steal. That's stealing. Let's not steal.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
That's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol?
Piece of cake.
Same here. Little element of surprise and a few bullets. And then no worries. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
This is your battle, make the call.
Then we all go in together. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
Did you hear something?
your best shot.
I like this little shotgun.
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now.
Security. I don't recognize that condescending tone anywhere. Hands off weapons.
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence. A bit of murder. Word is, all this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
Somebody had to do something about the disciples.
As I can see. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off sewer rat blue and starts wearing neon security black. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
That's a generous and surprising offer.
Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Epside? What's your take?
No reason he would lie. It seems legit.
We've been struggling just to feed ourselves. Having a salary again. Hard to believe.
Just consider where that salary comes from and what it may be conditioned upon.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us. No, we'll be forever grateful.
Just keep the disciples under control.
With resources and backup, the streets are gonna be safer. It looks like the strikers are retiring. And here's your cut.
Oh, nice. This is a good chunk of change. Alright. What do we have for missions? Oh, that's the start map. That's not missions. Here we go. Missions. Alright, is this on Neon or do we have to go someplace else for it? Oh, it's back on Alpha Centauri, okay. Come on, capture card. Just let me get through the night and I'll restart both of you. Because I don't think it's the gaming PC that needs to be rebooted. I think it's the streaming PC, and I don't want to do that.
Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
Looks like you're still hard at work.
Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
So you must have some kind of plan?
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Let me guess. Co-worker, jilted lover.
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
I'll get your research.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process?
Got it. Mention his name in the process.
I do appreciate that not every meter of land was plowed under to build this city. This tree is far too grand for such a fate.
Mind your step. Important research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
I'm on mass business too. I need some research on the trees.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Why are you so against helping him?
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in MAST. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
Let's see, it's not about him. Lives could be at stake.
Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
Sounds shady.
Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around.
Oh, there's no pickpocketing.
Changed your mind, did you? Willing to help me get a promotion?
Fine.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I share the surprise. You are willing to entertain this?
Not
I've
really.
gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the mass network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry, that's not on the table. If that's true, seems like a good reason to hold on to it until I've got what I need. Hey, take it easy. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
There we go, finally. Like, no, the city that as I live in, I am not going to piss the people off in. At least not intentionally.
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Yep, right here.
That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital.
I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Just doing my part.
And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
But we check in on him later. I have a feeling this isn't here. Oh, this was on Neon. We should have clicked through and saw what was on Neon.
I do admire what Bayou has built for himself here.
It's a dangerous galaxy.
You're looking well today. What can Reliant Medical do for you?
I can help with your medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
I hope you won't get in trouble for this.
Don't worry about me. You just watch yourself. Administrator Bayou doesn't like people that rock the boat, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Happy Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Let's see. Wonder what this does. I don't know if I want to do that just yet.
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Alright, let's see if this is here, actually. It is.
Mania Adams was looking for someone discreet for a job. Apparently, I don't qualify.
Really? Got it. Wet floor.
Private center. Now that's where the real money.
Oh, yes. Hello. Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you mind coming back later? We're actually closed right now. I just forget to pull down the shutters.
Hope nothing terribly bad has happened.
I'm afraid so, but I don't really want to talk about it right now. Perhaps another time, when I'm feeling up to it.
I can promise you that I'm an excellent listener.
All right, I suppose there's no harm. Would be nice to get it off my chest. The thing is, well, I lost my husband, Thomas, last week. He supposedly had a heart attack and fell from the upper platform. Of course, that's the official word from Neon Security. I'm not so sure they're telling me the truth.
You suspect foul play?
You're damn right I do. How that security officer could stand there and tell me Thomas died of a heart attack. Well, it's a damn lie is what it is. I'm sorry, this is my problem. You're just here to shop, and here I am filling your head with my conspiracy theories. Please forgive me.
Let's see. I want to help you find out what happened to your husband.
Oh my. You're the first person in this awful, awful city that's reached out to help me. Thank you.
You deserve to find out the truth.
The truth is all I've ever wanted. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin Anastas, that pompous ass over at the Emporium in Neon. Just please be very careful. I don't want to end up with 2 murders on my conscience. Huh? Oh, goodbye.
We'll do this one because it's here. Well, it should be. you poking at me? What do you want?
Xeno fresh charges us all.
Oh, him.
Ah, it's always good to see you. I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to security. Stop wasting my time and leave. Your presence is bad for business. You could have just led with that. No need to waste my precious time. I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent.
Any more than that?
It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times. From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim.
Tell me where Rusty is.
Where else would someone like him be, hmm? He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace. That is, of course, unless you'd like.
Yes, if we wanted to make a hefty purchase. This will be a fun episode to edit.
Hey, buddy, why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah?
Let me guess, I'll end up in the ocean if I don't give you anything.
End up in the ocean? What the hell are you... Wait, no. He told me that everything was taken care of. No one would know. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident.
Tell me exactly what you did.
I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that.
Tell me who your friend in security is.
Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a rat. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever. No one will ever see me again. No one even needs to know I'm alive. Just... come on, just let me go.
I'm not going to kill you, but you better disappear forever. Leave and never come back.
Oh my God. You don't need to worry. No one will ever see me again. I swear it.
I'm worried about the food they're eating. Eating nothing will leave you longer than
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
It's nice to see a friendly face. I need to know the truth.
I know what happened.
Please, tell me everything you know. I want to hear it all. I knew it. I just knew that I was being fed lies. Nothing added up right from the start. Neon security. How can they sleep at night and act like my husband's life wasn't worth anything? My husband's killer. Did you find him? What happened to him?
His name was Rusty.
Rusty. I believe he was one of the Generdyne workers that would come around and cause trouble. Steal things, vandalize, or the like. They were a rowdy bunch. My husband usually handled the troublemakers and became well acquainted with Rusty and his so-called friends. Vandalism and shoplifting is one thing, but murder? I just never thought things could go this far. So, what did you do with Rusty?
I took care of him.
Well, I guess I don't much care for what you did with him, as long as he paid for what he did. And about security. Did you find out which officer is behind the cover-up?
I didn't, and I doubt that taking on security will end well for either of us.
Yes, you're right. It just boils my blood thinking about what they did. But I must say that I feel oddly vindicated just by knowing the truth. The uncertainty was constantly eating away at me. At least I can take solace knowing that justice was served, at least to some degree. I never would have figured out the truth without you. I have credits for you here.
That's not necessary. I'm just glad to help.
Oh, you're so sweet. In any case, please know how grateful I am that you helped me. You're the only person to ever show kindness to me in this city. And now that I know the truth, I can try to focus on healing. Thank you for everything, from both myself and Thomas.
Okay. He's here as well.
What I don't sell is...
Ever wondered how to clean
Robots. Sanitation bot.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Let's see.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. I had to chase more zone heads on it. Here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid.
Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon Security.
Why would he be paying off security?
For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee scheme. We've been spared that indignity so far, but it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening.
Who is he?
He runs Sieghart's Outfitters. It's right outside the spaceport terminal. I suppose you could say he's our only real competition. If you ask me, he isn't such a terrible person. Please don't tell James I said that.
What's this Merchant Alliance?
It's a
Why are
little
you
group
biting
James
me?
formed with some of the other vendors on Neon. I'd call it more of a support group, because all they do is sit around and complain about how hard it is to run a business here.
You don't think Siegert's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
I already told him I'll get to the bottom of everything.
Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do? Thank you for stopping by. Now, James, I don't want you to get upset. But Administrator Bayou came by. If you'd like to buy something, I'd be happy. Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon Security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
Alright,
Have
cool.
a good day.
You got that done. There he is.
Well, if you don't see what you need, feel free to ask.
How long have you been in business?
I've been at this location for the last 8 years, but I've had a business in Neon for almost 20. As soon as Ryujin broke ground on the tower, I knew the city would start swarming with people, so I went all in. I love this business. It's my life. I can't imagine doing anything else.
Let's see. Let's go with this one.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Let's see. See. It says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up against security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store. And why is that?
Because I said so.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Okay.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today.
Not sure if
Accessories for all your hectic needs.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
Dietrich agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Uh-huh. Sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish guts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Now, James?
Okay. Who's this Frank?
Core Kinetics isn't the only game in town. What can I get you?
I could track down the person that defaced.
You do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Can't allow an assault like that to go unpunished.
Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx. You know, Styx, crime in this city gets...
Alright. Let's try speaking with him first.
Vandals, thieves, gangs.
If that doesn't work, we'll go the other route.
Our unique starship models is desperately invented by the Captain's best engineers.
Oh, hello. I went in the wrong door.
I passed by the store today, boss. I like coming here. It lets me forget everything else.
That old Cyclops knows what's good.
Nothing beats getting zoned in the members.
You like art?
Let me get the Chimera.
Of course. Coming right up.
I don't like art.
Too bad. There's some damn good art over at Neon Tactical. But it ain't for casuals. That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
Why did you tag him?
I thought it was pretty clever. If I trashed it, it'd stink for a bit, but he'd get over it. So I took a can of spray paint and put my tag on it. Now, every time that Cyclops opens up that eye, he's gonna see my art on his buddy.
So you admit to the crime?
Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line. And what makes you think I will?
Let's see.
Except that's why we hit up his store in the first place. We need more firepower. Alright, look, I'd like to help, but... yeah, it's hard to predict Crazy. Never know what he might do. I can't believe I'm actually considering it. So, he won't be able to fire a single shot when I slice off his fingers and feed him to the chasm pass. So I suggest you tell that one-eyed freak to go cry somewhere else. Fine by me, punk. Let's paint the walls with your blood.
Don't let them die for nothing!
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
Okay, we went with Plan B. Plan B works.
Too bad I can't squeeze anymore.
Where's the elevator? Not the elevator, the door.
Looking to need a weapon? Maybe some ammo?
Warlord isn't gonna bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
I did better. I killed him.
Fine by me. That delinquent little punk deserves it. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. Styx.
I'm sorry, I cannot understand your query. Please rephrase.
Okay, that one's done. I doubt his house is here. That's not here, that's not here. This one is.
What?
Me bye.
Sorry, what? It wasn't. Things have gotten pretty bad.
The music is amazing!
God, so many people get out of my way.
What now?
What brings you to Neon?
I'm in town for business. My client leaves a mess, I clean it up.
Business? What do you do for work?
I'm an independent contractor, working for some very wealthy clients. They open deals, I close them.
Anything I can do for you?
There might be. I originally came here to complete a business deal, but the client, in a fit of foolishness, decided to close on their own. Rather than dispose of the evidence properly, they left it in a warehouse. Real amateur stuff. So there are some loose ends that need tying, and I prefer a third party handle it. Would you be interested?
I'll take it.
Cheers. We'll split my rate 50-50. For a job like this, I'm being more than generous. You'll find the merchandise in a locker in the warehouse behind Neon Tactical. Gangs in Ibside often use that area to peddle their sunshine and lollipops, so if shit's puckaroo, you'll have to improvise. Once you secure the merchandise, sell it to Coleman Lang at the Trade Authority, so it's part of their regular inventory. Return here when the job is done.
Easy peasy. Do that. Okay, easy peasy.
Clearly the intent is to get us into the Astro Lounge. I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slap.
Nope, no more missions.
I'd be making fortunes if they let us fish for Casper.
God, people, get out of my way. Is it in here?
I don't know who got those idiots at the Merchants Alliance to work together, but whoever it is, I've got a baton with their name on it.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
Yeah. You just gonna stand there? Do you have something to say?
You just like appeared out of nowhere.
This better not be a waste of my time. Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving?
Well, good day to you too.
Alright, smartass, let's cut the bullshit. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on. Now that's what I'm talking about. We both want to make some money, so what'll it be? Then here I thought you were just wasting my time.
What am I supposed to sell? I don't remember what we picked up. What are we supposed to sell? Discarded side star.
Make sure you bring it to me. Need something? Not a bad gun. Good balance, weight. Allied Armaments is a UC company, but their stuff is military grade. But that is not the issue here. That gun is hotter than a frying pan full of fish grease. I'm not giving you anywhere near market rate.
Fine.
Pleasure doing business with you. All right, buzz off. Busy.
My ship was not yet.
Back into the noisy spot.
They say, for every... Then my client can finally relax. He's a very tense man, you see. Tried to smile once, years ago, and didn't like the fit. But I digress. Here's your payment, as promised. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Neil. May we live in contrast.
Okay. So I wonder if enough time has passed for us to do this. Oh, wait. You. Here.
Hey there.
Gorgeous weather today, huh?
I couldn't have gotten this slate without your help. Thank you. Again, don't tell me how you got this slate from Emilio. I don't want to know.
Okay, not enough time has passed. Oh, I guess we can do relief run.
The clinic welcomes all patients,
Yes,
whether Freestar
actually,
or UC.
I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar. Comes with the territory, I suppose. Care to share your troubles? I am concerned with how the rest of the constellation perceives my presence, regardless of how I present myself. I feel as though they're looking at me with disdain, rather than comradeship. Honestly, I think you're being a bit paranoid. Everyone I've spoken to has nothing but complimentary things to say about you. If that is truly the case, why do I often find myself excluded from other members' activities and gatherings? Having someone nice, clean dog, Captain.
Here to shoot the breeze?
Nope.
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
Something you need?
Yes, you're in my way.
I have never required treatment here, and I hope that I never do.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier. I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns?
Dr. Cartwright in
Yeah.
Aquila City said I was crazy when I told her I wanted to transfer here. Now I kind of understand why.
Joseph Manning sent me to pick up some medical supplies.
Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away. That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship.
Thanks for the help.
Of course. The people of Neon aren't going to heal themselves. You'll find the supplies on your ship. Hurry along before anyone suspects anything.
Hey, what can I do for you?
What can I help you with?
Nothing. We're gonna go back to Neon one last time.
Nice. Clean sep there.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you. It's a dangerous galaxy.
What? You're looking well today.
I've got the medical supplies for you.
Great. Thank you for all of your help. You really came through for me here. Things could have been bad if you hadn't come along. Here, take this. You've earned it.
What is it?
Alright, he's not ready for that. I guess, what's this? Yeah, let's, get back to the main quest. Back to a main quest.
If it were not for the lodge, I think I would avoid this city. It is all just too much. Sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
You must be Sam Coe.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet you, Cor.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Oh, you definitely take after your father.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only it was in Freestar Collective Space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila. first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Anything I should know about Aquila?
Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole.
Hey, I am never. Alright, let's go.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Yes, you need me?
Ooh.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
No.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Setting down.
Anything I can do for you?
Nope. We are back.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Understood. Let's go.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
So we find this empty nest and then the artifact.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Okay. Ooh, is there a trade kiosk? No. Dang it. I'm gonna offload more goods. Oh, there's a trade kiosk.
Range is about 2 hours out. You'll have it taken.
From the ship's inventory. Boo-hoo. We sold one thing.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so You may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
If people are in danger, then I want to help.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbang vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
Here is the joke.
You need to stand back now.
Sounds like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
They must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I can talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm set.
I think we got points. Social. Okay, we'll upgrade that. I mastered. Yep, I've got all them in that. Cool.
In a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him.
The Shaw gang is making fools of us all.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
This only works if you're willing to cooperate.
We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Because you're not the only one who has trouble with the law.
I heard that. Okay, so let's talk.
This must be something you want.
Got a real attitude problem, don't you? Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
It could take a while to get you a ship.
Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
It's not too late to end this peacefully.
What do you mean?
Let's see.
You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. That's life. Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Well, that worked well.
You've got my...
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
There must be something more we can do.
I appreciate your idealism, but there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards inside at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
I could go in. I'm not part of your security force, so I might be able to catch them off guard.
You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this.
Hey.
You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Back door. Oops, I went too far. Well, shoot.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Do I have anything with the silencer on it? I do, but I've only got 18 rounds for it.
I know I heard something.
There you are! Don't make me kill you!
Yeah!
Well, looky here.
My eyes! My eyes!
Another one for the scoreboard back home.
Oh, I don't need to worry about silence anymore.
Now we're talking. Grab everything useful. Thank you so much.
They've got them.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
Yes.
That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now their lives are on the line. Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Oh, I don't want that one. I'm gonna go here.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
You need to talk to him?
There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Let's see.
We really gotta do this.
Please.
You're not wrong. I know, it's just... it's personal. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Thanks for opening up.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
All right.
Is Solomon Cole really all that?
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
Well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
See what happens.
Sam's Constellation lackey here to bother me again? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. You really believe that, don't you? You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
Oh?
We'll be fine. Just gotta take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Awesome.
Hey, if they're willing to trade, all the better. But the Shaw Gang is, shoot first kind of outfit. All right, time's a-wasting. Let's get to that cave.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did with the bank.
So this is why I had issues. Last time, but just do that yet. And continue to try to find a way down.
Carrots are coming in nice.
So we're gonna have a house bomb?
Gosh, there's
I can't wait to get back to the ship. Gravity here's something else.
Fast down there.
Blue Rock. Follow the path, because last time things didn't go very well. I was playing this on my own. Kind of fell off the mountain.
Hey, you picking up something?
if we've got any long-range weapons. The coachman. But we're not hitting anything with that at a distance.
Never mess with it.
Get out of my way, Sam.
This... Oh, God.
Come on.
Grisly, but part of the job. Looks like a smuggler den. Warren, nest, or whatever you call it. Smugglers in here.
Okay.
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
You should be the one dying!
A good empty cave can be fun. Keyword there, empty.
Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Damn it. You keep doing that.
You've done this before, right? Let's get going. I keep wondering if one day some explorer's gonna find alien writing in a cave like this.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice. So what? By morning tomorrow, we're gone anyway. Saying I should cut my losses. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
It's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
Nope. I guess.
On me! Let's move!
Wait to see what's on him.
Won't lie.
Get out of here
Generous.
before I change my mind.
There we go. We can fast travel.
I love this.
We're in one piece. I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the lodge.
All right, let's see what's achieving orbit now.
I have things for you.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect.
The second I thought that was Dr. Farnsworth.
A gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
All right, catch you later,
Likewise.
Sam.
You know where to find us.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
You've got something?
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Just what are you up to?
A business meeting, of a sort at least.
What are you doing? Okay.
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
All right.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me. It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
All right.
to the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
I am at your service, Captain.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I don't feel any different.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
It's made me crazy. Is the energy dangerous?
Although I don't know the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I'm fairly certain it means you no harm. I don't have any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my intuition. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Appreciate the concern, but I feel perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
You think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
If these beings wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
That sounds fun. Constellation's never heard of these temples before?
As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely.
You sound terribly frustrated.
I'm
What are you
not
doing?
frustrated. I'm fascinated. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Let's see. Put that on.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
Oh, we can flirt. Why not?
Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
We made her flustered. Alright, let's get to the ship and then we'll end for the evening.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Ooh,
Can I help?
gimme.
I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
What do you have?
I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Ooh, toxin sap. Nice.
Until later.
Can you stop kicking me? Where is the ship? That's not it.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.